Hey folks, Ryan Donlin here. Hope your leadership lives are going well. I'm on the road this week and I'm in a pretty interesting place tonight. It's outside of Detroit, Michigan, meeting up with a group of friends of about 18 years. We've been consulting and doing some good work in schools together. And we're going to have a session where we get ourselves on the same page and get ready for another year of school program reviews. However, I digress because I want to talk about your leadership. Where I'm sitting in the lobby of a Tru'e by Hilton. It's a unique hotel. I've been to one before. I don't often frequent them. This one happens to be near or just outside of Detroit, Michigan. Now, to give you a vibe of what this hotel's all about, it's sort of like a semi-futuristic, progressive, minimalistic hotel. So you have really interesting things like you don't have a coffee maker in your room, you have a coffee commons down here. You can see behind me, that's the vibe it has. It has pool tables, places for people to hang out, 24/7 coffee and tea. It's sort of a hip place. It's got a cool vibe to it. But the rooms aren't really like I'm used to, and not typically what I prefer. I'll tell you what I prefer. I prefer turn of the century stuff like Fort Bend outside of Indianapolis, where you have it's so throwback that you've got to even open a cabinet to get a television set. I mean, that's what I'm used to. Then here you hang your shirts on hooks on the wall in the room and different things like that. But so what's my point? My point is it's not really my type of brand, but it's a brand. Now, isn't that a lot like leadership? How sometimes we have a leadership brand that is real fitting to some. I would imagine if you're hip, if you got vibe, if you're pretty cool nowadays, if that's even a word anymore, you're probably really into this atmosphere. But oh my goodness, I'm looking at a traditionalist nearing the age of 60, so I'm not sure. But they don't just market their brand here at Tru'e by Hilton. They live their brand. And you know what else they do, like we should do as leaders? If we have a brand, we shouldn't try to be all things to all people. Because if we're all things to all people, or at least if we're trying, we're not really serving anyone. We've got to be true to who we are. I noticed that. Anyway, we don't just market our brand, let's live our brand. And you know what else? If we're doing just like this hotel has done for me today, things are going to work itself out because they have cleanliness, they have comfort, they have convenience, they have great cost, they have congeniality, they've got a vibe. They've got a vibe. And with doing all those things as deposits, when I need to take a withdrawal, like I have to walk downstairs to get my coffee in the morning, things aren't all that bad. Have a leadership brand, but live it. Make deposits, and eventually things will work themselves out.